We now turn our attention to the most important continuous probability distribution, the normal distribution. Understanding the normal probability distribution is perhaps one of the most important lessons in the study of statistics because of its universal application. This is a concept that will be applied through most of this textbook. Let's begin by understanding the basic characteristics of the normal probability distribution. This distribution is bell-shaped and has a single peak at the center of the distribution. It is symmetrical about the mean, which is equal to the median and the mode. The location of a normal distribution is determined by the mean, mu. The dispersion or the spread of the distribution is determined by the standard deviation. The total area under the curve is 1. Because the mean is equal to the median, the area to the left of the mean is equal to the area of the right of the mean. This area is equal to 0.5. Finally, the normal distribution is asymptotic, meaning as the distribution gets extended away from the mean, the tail of the curve gets closer and closer to the axis, but never actually touches it. So on the next slide, we'll see an illustration of the normal distribution showing all the characteristics that we just described above. This is a graphical representation of the normal distribution showing all the characteristics described in the previous slide. Note the bell-shaped feature of the distribution, the mean of the distribution being equal to mode and the median, and the symmetric form of the distribution around the mean. The tail of the distribution extends outward and gets infinitely closer but will never touch the horizontal line. In the next 3 slides, we will see illustrations of various normal distributions. On this slide, we see 3 normal distribution curves, each with the same mean or central location, but each has different dispersions. So note that as the standard deviation gets smaller, the spread of the distribution becomes narrower. Then on this chart, this shows 3 populations having 3 different means and each population having different standard deviations. And finally, on this slide, we show 3 populations with different means, but whose spreads, as indicated by their standard deviations, are the same.